Do you know what? Can I even be bothered to wear my wig? I can't. I can't be bothered. Hello guys. So I'm back. My hair's looking wild. You know what? Skincare video, gonna be natural. It's all about skin, so my hair might as well be natural. Welcome to Bells and Zib. I am Zib, obviously. Don't cuss my nails today, guys. I'm trying to take off my acrylics. That's why they look horrendous. I'm not gonna show them. This video is all about how to get rid of spots. Like, duh. This, you see the title, you're here, you've seen the thumbnail, which looks crazy because I transformed my face in like less than a month, really, which not a lot of people can do. And a lot of people struggle so much with their skin and getting it the way they want it to be, and my skin isn't even the way I want it to be. Do you know what? I'm even being fake with you guys. I'm being fake as hell because I've got a bit of makeup on, so I'm gonna take that off quickly. I keep getting a lot of questions in my DMs and Snap. Wait, before I even start, if you're not following me on Instagram or my friend on Snapchat or Twitter, whatever those social medias are called, I'm gonna put them here so you can, you know, connect with me, like connect. And like, why are you not subscribed? Like, you need to subscribe to Bells and Zibs. You need to go subscribe to Only Bells as well. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you not doing that? Like, why? Basically wrote down the 4 main questions that I get, so I'm just gonna answer those quickly just so everyone knows. Number 1, do I have acne? No. I don't have acne. Number 2, did I change my diet when I had my spots? Yes, I did, and I will talk about that further on. 3, oily products for oily skin and home remedies. I'm really sorry guys, I do not have oily skin. Do you know what? In summer I had oily skin, but I don't really have oily skin. I have quite dry skin, sensitive, if anything combination at most, but I wouldn't say my skin is oily. The products that I have aren't for oily skin at all. And what products do I recommend? The main products I recommend I've already spoken about in the other 2 videos, so go and check those out if you haven't already. I am going to be mentioning products that I found worked really well for getting rid of my spots, so I'll be speaking about that later. So the first thing I did, all of the basics. If you don't know what that is, you need to check out the other videos because I'm not repeating myself. Bells and I have spoken about it, and I've spoken about it. I'm not going to repeat the basics because we should know. We should know. They're basics, okay? They're basics for a reason, so everyone should know what the basics are, okay? Thank you. Diet. Sis, bro, uncle, aunt, mum, dad, you need to be drinking water. A litre of water a day to make them spots go away. Water is really essential. Like, I think the statistics like 70, maybe 80. It's definitely more than 50%. More than 50% of your body is made up of water. Therefore, you need to be drinking water as well. Like, it just makes sense. Like, your body is made up of water and you don't even drink water. Water is so good. It just flushes out your system. It's just amazing. It really does make your skin glow. Like, you know those people on Twitter and they're like, oh my god, my skin is so amazing. And then everyone's like, oh my god, what did you do? What did you do? And they're like, oh, it's just water. Okay, they're defo lying because they have a skincare regime, but water is definitely a contributor. So I also switched up my diet in terms of food. So I'm not saying everyone needs to do this, but why is it doing that? I became pescatarian. If you don't know what that means, that basically means I cut out meat from my diet and I only ate fish and everything else. So yeah, I couldn't eat chicken, beef, none of that. Like, no. I'm not going to lie. I loved it, and I found that it did really have major impacts on my skin, and not only just my skin, kind of like my general well-being. I felt a lot better. But I think in general, what did help, not necessarily being pescatarian, but eating healthier did help affect my skin, because when you're, especially if you eat meat, like, don't get twisted, I love meat, like, oof, I love a good chicken, I love a good steak, but all of those foods aren't really good for you, and a lot of chicken is quite greasy, it's quite oily, so obviously all those grease and oils and all of that, it's not very good for your skin. So if you're cutting that out, it does obviously help improve your skin, just because it's just a fact. But obviously with your diet, if you want to have clear skin, you can't be having like chocolate, sweets, fizzy drinks. All of that is just bad for your skin. Like, just don't do it. Like, don't do it. You can't expect to be doing everything that I've basically said should work for you, and then you're eating like a pig and you're not even drinking water. Like, of course you've got spots in your face, do you know what I mean? Like, you've got a skincare regime, cool. You're changing your bedding, cool. Like, you're washing your makeup brushes, great. But every single day you're having McDonald's, you're having fizzy drinks, like you don't drink water. Like, come on, do you know what I mean? It's just a bit basic. Next thing I did, which was really difficult, was less makeup. When your skin isn't looking how you want it to look, it's really easy to just be like, you know, I'm gonna put on some makeup. But my general thing in regards to makeup is wear as less makeup as possible. Like, don't, if you cannot wear makeup, don't do it, because makeup just blocks your pores and it is so bad for your skin. That's why on average most males have better skin than us, because they just don't touch it. So as less makeup as possible, and obviously if you are going to use makeup, make sure you're taking it off properly. The cellar water, oh amazing. Mine's run out, but this is the one I use. It's like, it's not that much left. This is the one I use. Okay, so after less makeup, the most important thing, my skincare regime. So I've split this up into a couple of steps. So if you want to get rid of your spots, listen up, bring your ears out, because I'm gonna drop some gems for you. I'm gonna drop them. So, steaming your face. Once a week, steam your face. This base, how can I explain it? If you've got like a sink, basically, put the plug in the sink and boil hot water, and then pour the hot water into the sink, and then literally just put your face over it. So say this is the water. This is like, don't fill it too to the top. Say this is the water, your face is kind of like about here, and then you put a towel over your head. Hello?
Yo, how can my shower just stop in the middle of me washing my hair, please?
What? Well, you're in the video, say hey.
Oh my god, hi.
So steam in your face basically, or you can use like a pot and basically do the same thing, but just leave your face over, like under the towel, sorry, for about 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, 2 to 3 minutes is fine, and you'll basically just feel, yeah, your face will just feel hot, and that basically is opening up all your pores, so it's getting out all of that dirt and just all the bad stuff really. And then after you've done that, this is the key thing to remember: do not wash your face with hot water. Do not do it. It needs to be lukewarm, basically cold, if I'm being honest. Just splash it with cold water, and that closes back up the pores. All right, the next thing you need to do: face masks, face peels once a week. Essential. Like, you need to be using face masks and face peels, stuff that has tea tree, witch hazel, is detoxifying, anti-blemishing, targeting spots, peel off mask, anti-blemish solutions, all of that all of that glycolic acid, the salicylic acid, all the citric acid for brightening, obviously, all of that, just need to be doing that once a week. Do you know what? You just need to invest. The same way you'll be investing in your makeup, same way you're investing in your hair, your clothes, your shoes, you need to invest in your skin. You need to invest in your skin if you want to see a difference. You can't just think, if obviously some people, soap and water cut it, but if you're watching this video, it means soap and water, it's not cutting it. So you need to be buying products, and I'm not saying go out there and spend a lot of money, because the products that I buy are very, very cheap and affordable. They're all drugstore. Next is the nighttime. Your nighttime routine is just as important as your daytime routine. One thing I did when I had really a lot of spots, and something I still even do now really, is I alternate what I do in the nighttime. So for example, maybe some nights it will be a pseudo-cream night, so I'll just cover my face or my directed areas, well, when I had a lot of spots, which is my whole face, in pseudo-cream, and I'll go to bed. Other nights I'll have a sleeping mask from Sephora all over my face, and another night I'd have like the tea tree witch hazel night. So that's when I'd use my tea tree and witch hazel night cream, and then I'd use the tea tree spot stick and my Clean and Clear Advantage spot treatment, and that would just target all of the areas. And I'd alternate every single night, so one night Sudocreme, next night sleeping mask, or so ever. Or if I feel like, okay, I'm gonna do Sudocreme this week. But just ensuring that you've got products on your face in the night. You cannot go to bed and there's nothing on your face. It doesn't make sense. You can't just have moisturizer. You need to ensure that when you're sleeping, there's stuff on your face that are targeting those spots and getting rid of those spots, because you're sleeping for a good 8 hours, or you should be, you know. So you need to ensure that through those 8 hours, your skin is working hard and the products that you purchased are working to target those spots and those dark marks, because that is a long section of the day if you think about it. That's a long time. Your daytime routine, your face wash needs to be targeted for spots. Don't buy a face wash that's like, oh, oil free and hydrating, and like, no, look in the ingredients. Does it have glycolic acid? Does it have salicylic acid? Does it say it's target spot? Is it like, what does it have in it that is going to help reduce your spots? You need to be buying products that are suited towards getting rid of spots, targeting dark marks, even skin tone, stuff like that. Why are you buying a basic generic face wash? Obviously it's not going to do what you need it to do, because it's doing exactly what it says. Products tell you what they're going to do. If you need to get rid of your spots and you're looking at the product, does it get rid of spots? If you have to think about it, drop that product, because it clearly doesn't do what you do. It needs to tell you from the front. Then you go to the back and you say, oh, this, it does spots. It targets spots. Great. So the face wash I use, everyone should know this, it's the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. As I said, I don't have acne. However, a lot of acne products are really good because they have stronger ingredients which help tackle your spots, which is great, which is what we need. And you need to ensure, if you're using a face wash which has microbeads in it, microbeads are just in like tiny small beads, it's not harsh. One thing that I really would say is you do not want to put anything harsh on your skin. Don't put too much chemicals at all. All I really did was use a face wash, and it was more my nighttime routine and what I did after in the morning, which I'm going to talk about in a second, because you don't want your skin to react to a product negatively, which then causes further effects on your skin. You want to try and use gentle products. So I used a lot of tea tree, a lot of witch hazel, or if I'm using various products, they all have the same ingredients. Do you get what I mean? I'm not using, oh, this has this has this. No, it may be Neutrogena, it may be Garnier, it may be L'Oreal, but they all have glycolic acid. There are similar products in there. It may be a different brand, however they all are doing the same thing. Do you get what I mean? Rather than this does this is that, this does, no, that's just too much. You just need to be, you know, cool and chill with it. I didn't use home remedies purely because I don't have that energy, I'm not gonna lie. One thing I really wished we had in the UK that I would use and I'd recommend to anyone is aloe vera plant. That works wonders. Unluckily, we can't grow it here in the UK, and I don't want the artificial stuff in a tube. I want the plant. So if you can go and access the plant, I would recommend getting the aloe vera plant, and that's something I would do in the nighttime. Put it over your face in the nighttime because it is so good for your aloe vera. The plant, so good for your skin. So I'm not trying to rush, but my camera battery is dying. So after I'd wash my face in the day, I'd use one of two products. I would use, I'm just going to show you this because it's right here, but I've spoken about this, so you should know, the overnight clearing serum. So yeah, the overnight clearing serum, and this is witch hazel. It's meant to be for the nighttime, but I use it in the daytime because it works so well. And the glycerin and rose water toner that I have from Boots, I've spoken about this product already. I'm not going to show you. If you want to know more about that product, as I said, look in the skincare routine video and you will see me use that product and explain why the hell it is so damn good. That's it. Like, literally, that is it. So just to summarize the key tips: change your diet, drink water, make sure you're eating healthy, ensure you're doing all of the basics, have a skincare regime, ensure that you're putting face masks on your face, regularly steaming, ensure that you are using products that suit what you want to happen to your face, so suit your demands. And last but not least, focus on your nighttime routine as much as you focus on your daytime routine, because your nighttime routine is just as important, really. But I really hope I answered all of your questions. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Yeah, comment down below if you've got any questions for me, or if I didn't answer anything, just let me know and I will answer the questions. I always reply to my Snapchat and Instagram DMs, so I hope that I've been able to be helpful for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's not too long. Yeah, no one judge me on my hair, please, because I'll just delete the comment. Bye.